How's it going, boys? We're back, and before we get started, subscribe, like, share. Definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys. I talk about a lot of cool shit, so you know, help me run my numbers up. And today, boys, I'm taking a break from all this new stuff. Not necessarily because they're harder videos to, produce, but I kind of just want to, open up some packs and just chill. Today is the pre-release date for Vstars. A lot of the bigger content creators have made a video. If you guys haven't yet, please check out my last video. I do everything you need to know about Vstars. Basically just breaking down, how the Vstars pack is going to be set up, where everything is going to be sitting, what to expect, so on and so forth. It's a pretty useful video, I'm not gonna lie, but even though I am being a little biased because it is my video, but definitely recommend it. But for as far as today's video, I kind of just want to do something simple, to the point, and talk about Vstars throughout the whole thing, while I open a Glaceon V Max or Glaceon V-Star box. Today, my cousin, shout out my cousin, he was able to source this one out for me, and by source I mean he found it at Walmart. He couldn't find the Glaceon one, which is kind of a bummer. I did want to go ahead and get the pair, but it is what it is. Definitely no big deal. It is MSRP for $30, but I'm not gonna lie, it's, even though you do get 2 promos in it and it is 5 packs, it still feels overpriced to me. But then again, I don't know, because I guess like the regular V boxes that come, they're $20 MSRP. They come with a jumbo and only 1 promo. This one comes with 2 promos, another pack, and a jumbo, and it's textured. Maybe it does justify it. I know definitely the pack selection is really good. If you guys can see, it's a Chilling Reign, 2 Evolving Skies, and 2 Battle Styles. So definitely the pack selection is really good. As far as like the Glaceon V-Star, I honestly don't know too much about it, how playability wise it is. I just know as of today, this is the first V-Star I have, which I don't mind. The Glaceon's the first one. I think I would have opened up the Leafeon one if I would have gotten it, but what can I do? It is what it is. But let's get right into it. Let me zoom in if you guys don't mind. Bam. And I'm finally breaking out this mat again. It is, one of my favorite mats out of the ones that I have in my collection. Just because it is one that was actually commissioned for me by a homie of mine, I Draw Shizzle. Honestly, I don't know him. He's a random guy on Instagram that posted it up one day, and I was like, hey, you mind commissioning it to me? Especially I like his style. And that's me right there. If you guys don't know, my favorite starter out of all time, most nostalgic, is Typhlosion. Like, Typhlosion has a really warm place in my heart. And then I'm a big cat guy, and just in general, the first legendary I remember that I fell in love with was Raikou. Of course, Mewtwo is awesome. Rayquaza is awesome. We'll check these out here in a second without not doing the whole price thing. Rayquaza is awesome, and look at this V-Star. Super dope. I love the texture. I knew they were gonna keep texture on the V-Stars, but the fact holding them in hand, I'm so happy that they did. And then there's this V token right here. I did speak on it on the last video, but basically this V token, I think it's only gonna come in certain things, and then what's it called? Boxes like this. But overall, people are mainly gonna have to use the V token from the, or not have to, but people are gonna get V tokens inside packs of what's it called again? Brilliant Stars. And I think you're gonna get it every 4 or 5 packs, something like that. You're gonna get a V token instead of an energy, which is pretty cool. As far as this stuff right here, if you don't really play the game, you don't really have use for it, and it kind of ends up in your little bulk junks place or whatever. So if the fact that they're putting it as an energy, you can honestly just put it where you keep your energy bulk and just kind of let it chill. Like I said, pack selection is super dope. I'm actually gonna open up like this and just one by one, and then we'll get there. Oh yeah, but Raikou's my favorite starter. Like I said, Rayquaza is awesome. They're all awesome. but Raichu's my favorite. But let's see. All right, let's see what we can get real quick. Obviously, I think everybody at this point knows that these boxes have no specific seating. You just get what you get. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one's a lot lighter than that one. I don't know if it means anything, but we'll see. But yeah, so pack selection wise, wait. Hit selection wise, it's 100% random, and these don't have like any guaranteed pulls. So if you do pull anything amazing out of these, boxes, it's kind of 100% luck. And I'm not gonna lie, boys, I think I see a little peeky action. It looks just like a regular V. Hey, Thundurus. Thundurus is kind of weird. It's weird whenever you I don't know. I'm about to tell you guys a story. So I never cared about Thundurus. Thundurus was one of those Pokemon that literally he's kind of ugly. He has his little, he has his little thing. He's he has his his quirk or whatever. And he's, I think, like the one for the Thundurus. What is it? For the sky or something like that. So there's that code, boys. Get it while it's hot, get it while you can. And I've never cared about him. But as of today, this was actually the first V card that my son ever pulled. So now every time I see a Thundurus, I'm forever going to be like, yo, is the what's it called? Is the first actual V card that my son ever pulled. And now that's going to be like a story that I'm going to carry, forever. And it's funny because every time I see a Thundurus, I'm like, oh, Leo, the first time you ever pulled a V card, it was a Thundurus. And he's going to be like, okay, Dad, you tell me all the time. It's going to be one of those things that's probably, I'm probably going to tell everybody in like random chats all the time. But let's see real quick. And King is gone. Shadow Cow, Shadow Panda. Let's see. I don't think I gave out the code to like the actual VStar box, but there's a code, boys. Get it while it's hot, get it while you can. And I don't know why I left this P-Cham out here. Alright, I'm gonna do one more pack up. Well, I'm gonna do the pack of Evolving Skies, and I'm gonna do the promos. And just, give them a little bit of CLC, a little bit of, attention. There's that code, boys. Get it while it's hot, get it while you can. And I am gonna bring out Rayquaza himself, just to hang out with us, to hopefully channel our inner Dragon Boys. Shout out Albino. What's it called? See if I can pull, something. Because I still do need the lazy Dragonite and the regular V. Well, not the regular V because it's not regular. It's a beautiful card, but the alternate art V Rayquaza. So let me see if I can channel the Rayquaza in me and pull another one. And Appleton. I hate Appleton. There's like certain cards and some certain Pokemon that I'm just like, why are you a rare? But let's get to these promos real quick. And I mentioned these before, dude. I'm so glad that they stepped up their game and like this like packaging for the promos, because literally like this right here is like perfect for like the longevity, like holding on to them forever. This is perfect. All right, let me show you guys the V first, and that is definitely a whole new V. A long time ago, I saw PTCGO mention that that he thinks that there was going to be a new V, and look, he's spoken into existence. That guy knows what he's talking about. And then let's go ahead and sleeve this boy up one time. Put him in here. I'm glad they did a whole new V. Just because, it would have been kind of weak if they just used the same one. And I think they needed to make a new one anyways, because this one has Regulation Mark F and the other one has Regulation Mark E. So, of course, they needed a Glaceon to follow along with the V-Star. But here's the V-Star, boys. Once again, I'm so happy they got the texture on here. And V-Stars definitely hit different. This one's actually pretty good quality. I like the white border so much. I just wonder, how many times, going through like the reverses that people are going to be like, oh shit. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Doing that, you can tell it's a V-Star. I thought it was going to give me vibes of like a full art whenever you did this, but no, you can tell it's a V-Star. Okay, that's cool. But this one gets a clear sleeve. The other one gets a little fuzzy sleeve because it's just it's just a V, but this is V-Star, so definitely gets a clear sleeve. And I do have a video, coming up about V-Maxes and V-Stars coming up. So if you guys are interested, definitely subscribe. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. But then again, I'm super biased because it is my content. So I always think, I put out a whole bunch of cool stuff anyways. I literally said it in my intro. I talk about cool shit. But yeah, I do have a video about V-Stars and Brilliant Stars. Basically how less or how hard it is to pull a regular V-Star. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And as soon as Brilliant Stars comes out, I'm definitely gonna be opening it up the whole week. So get ready to be tired of Vstars, because I'm gonna be opening it up for like at least 2 weeks straight. And let's see, King is calling again. Shout out Kyle. How did I get the same what's it called, rare back to back out of all the hits in Fusion Strike? How did I get the same rare back to back? All right, Rayquaza pack. I'm calling it. Let's go ahead and get it. And you know what? The other day I was thinking about this. So I already have this one. If you guys know, if you guys didn't see it live, my girl got it for me. Shout out my girl. I got it from my homie TJ. So yeah, shout out the games. If I do get another one, I might fuck around and trade it. So what I might do is I might get it, the best condition one, I'll keep it, and then I'll trade the other one, just so I can, continue, expanding my collection. Because although having 2 of them will be pretty dope, I think, trading it off and getting some stuff that, I quote unquote actually need in my collection to complete, certain sets or complete just in general, I think that'd be dope. And especially if I can find somebody that is willing to trade to me for, straight up for like an Umbreon, that'd be pretty dope too, because I definitely still need that Umbreon. But all right, let's see, last pull of the day, and Nathan. Yeah, so this box is pretty whack. Not gonna lie, boys, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty whack, but it's 100% okay. Like, I know a lot of people that was like, well, at least I got the V-Star out of it, but that's not honestly how I feel right now. But it is fine. It is fine. It is what it get. It is what it is. It's 100% chance. Game a chance, and I definitely just wanted to record. So, with all that out of the way, boys, definitely subscribe, and we out.